Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome back to Dune Awakening and our walkthrough of the PvE. Currently, we need to go right up here, and we're right there. Our base again. Right there. But we need to go up this way. Right on in. Just want to make sure you got plenty of ammo, healing, all kinds of good stuff. All right, let's see what it tells us to do next. Oh, here we go. Inhale the spice, baby. Alright, trippy time. So this is a pretty easy area. You just have to watch these big eyes that are out looking for us. So this isn't hard. The hardest part is how it slows you down.
The weight of a kindly God. Our God gave us the burning.
That's what we have to hide from.
And the words of the Kitab al-Ibar. Rest in black shade. Bila kaif.
Go, 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 go. Oof, we made it. It can burn you out, so you won't make it. That's a thing. We just got to truck on through. Ain't that difficult.
When we began our wandering, we suffered until suffering was a thing we came to know within our souls. Arrakis is suffering. When we found it, on Montech, we were made to suffer. Our children taken and made slaves. They denied us the Hajj, never to forgive.
Oh, jeez, we gotta get down there.
Forget.
Oh, yeah, it's... Well, make sure you don't... Oh, shit.
The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us the burning sun to defy? Suffering leads to defiance. And where does defiance lead?
We gotta go over there. I don't remember if we jump. Oh, we gotta crawl. Oh, we gotta go around. Whoa, shit. That's what happens. Kicks you back. Nope, that is a blocked in area, so we can't go that way. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Go, go, go.
Ibn Qutayba. Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks? Those who suffer. Remember Harmon Pep. Be la Kaifa. Ibn Qutayba. Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks? Those who suffer. Remember Harmontep. Be la Kaifa.
Got a 10-pack. Damn.
Still there, off-worlder? Your signal drifted for a moment. No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind.
All right.
Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a Stillsuit.
And we got those in the first episode.
Their ghosts will not object.
So I just need to go get copper and plant fiber. So hold on. Alright, made it back to our base, which is what it said we needed to do. Return to our base, drink from the blood purifier. You can see we got plenty. So we shall drink. And then I'm going to deposit all that. Okay, research the fabricator. That's our blood purifier. There it is. Of course, get out as a builder. Go. Some storage there. Yep, it's on owner. Alright, scavenger skill suit. So you need the micro sandwich fabric, which you get inside of those little closed off area membranes you open with your knife. We'll make one of each. And when something's done, it pops here, or it'll open here, so you can do 4 things at once. You just gotta wait. There we go. Oops. Oh, it's F. I keep thinking it is something else.
Impressive, off-worlder. Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the caths and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not count as hydration, by the way.
Oh, that's
I have
nasty.
good news, off-worlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
All right. Small ore refinery. We got the chemical and we got the small ore. That'll be under refineries. Does look like it's supposed to be placed. Right? Something like that. Okay, copper ingots. I got a lot. 36. Let's craft them all. Now, there's been a bug that if you leave this and just let it run, you lose everything. So I'm going to stand here and get all of these real quick because we need it to build a bunch of shit. Yay, all done. Okay. Research the survey kit and probe launcher, fabricate. Yep. Okay, so back into research. That's what we want to research. Then I think you make it in here. Yep. That's one, and then because the way the sandstorms, when they come rolling through, how they can change the environment, I like to make 2 of those. Okay, so we need to do a survey probe thing, and you can see in the bottom left hand corner, or actually before we do, come over here, make sure we drink all the water. Okay, so we got to get really high up, shoot off our scanner. So how the climbing works is you just jump towards something, and then whatever direction you want to go, and hold the space bar down. There are better traversal methods, but the cool part is that it'll tell you if you need to get higher, right? So here we are, pretty good. 8 more meters. It looks like at least 8 meters to me. Right, now we should be good. No.
Very good. I'm going to the Griffin's Reach trade post. Come and find me there. Just remember to be careful crossing the sands. Move from rocky ground to rocky ground. Learn how far you can move on sand before the worm comes.
All right, that's where we need to go
remember,
next.
Look both ways before you
So
cross
I am
the
just
desert.
gonna zip right along the edge here, right over here. Alrighty, folks, we made it. And before you go up there, you want to make sure you get at least 40 of the copper ore, because there's a mission up there. We'll be able to turn it in and take care of things right away. So, just gonna hustle on up.
Alas, Offworlder, it seems my fame precedes me even here, at the arse end of the Haga Basin. Your Emperor's lackey, Count Fenring, has put an obscene bounty on my head. And while I'm flattered to be his great boogeyman, the added attention is making life complicated. Take a look around. There's a contract on the board that might interest you. But be careful. Civilized men are not to be trusted.
Okay, so we will take copper required, accept contract. And then, of course, we're going to deliver those items. Alright, live on schematic from the merchant. That's not the merchant, the merchant. Right here.
Hey, stop. I know the face of every sand-sucking bandit, scavenger, and merc from here to Harco, and I don't recognize you. So perhaps you'll give us the courtesy of who you are? And while you're at it, why our airspace is crawling with Sadukar.
Some truth. Want?
It's a good story, I'll give you that. But even a sandworm might choke on it. Nobody escapes a Sadukar security grid. Not even Zantara. Welcome to Griffin's Reach, stranger. The rules here are simple. Pay up front and don't cause trouble, or we'll toss you into the storms. Good?
Good.
Name's Mir. I do the trading and the talking. My silent partner
Okay.
here does the fighting.
So
And
we
there's
want to
a
buy
contract
this.
board in the corner if you need work.
Should have plenty of money for it. And I'm looking to see if there's anything else. Yeah, if you really need water. Then we've got the advanced servos. We're going to buy that. Wow, they're that expensive? No, we're not. That's, they have 50 on hand, but that's $750 per. Nope. Okay. And we will pick up scrap metal wrecking crew.
You're going to find, Offworlder, that Arrakis is a planet of unique opportunity. No former prisoner would ever have access to the military technology of the great houses. But with the war, chaos reigns. Ships crash and are shot down, sometimes spilling military-grade materials onto the sands. The Fremen know the ways of the desert and how to do a lot with very little. The Imperium, on the other hand, have infinite resources and the production capacity of countless worlds. Plunder them, Offworlder. There is a shipwreck near here. Slip inside and claim your share of the spoils.
No. What we are going to do is talk to him.
Look at the way you stand. No discipline, no confidence. I've killed 1,000 like you on the battlefield. Well, a little respect with some good sense in the proportion. There's something here I can work with. But don't despair. Salvation is at hand. I can show you how to fight. I can teach you how to kill. And it will only cost you a little pain. Then listen closely. During the Battle of Arrakeen, I was drugged and kept out of it by a group of conspirators. Who knows how the Battle of Arrakeen would have turned out if I hadn't been kept away. And now, I have reason to believe the conspirators are nearby. Track them down, kill them. My thirst for vengeance has been slaked by 1,000 flasks of cheap beer, but it is still my price for training. Do this for me, and I'll set your feet on the path of the trooper.
All right. So we'll get to that eventually, but what we're going to do next is we're going to run back this way, and we're going to, on the way back to our base, because this is where the wrecking crew is supposed to be, so we're going to come over here, and we're going to run the Imperial Testing Station, because that's going to give us our bike. So hold on, I got to run all the way over there, and I do have my Stillsuit on. If you hit F with it, it'll fill your water up. All right. So hold on. And to get into this, you want to hit the front of it, is the other part. Okay. That's where we got to go. Hold on. Alrighty, there he is. So we'll go talk to him. He's going to give us a mission to go right down below us anyways.
Watch your step, stranger. Those plants are hard to grow out here, and harder to replace. Now, you don't look like the scrap rats that swarm around the place, and you don't look like one of the crazies from the lab. So what brings you here? Derek Chinara, planetologist, botanist, and political exile, I'm afraid. I've been stuck out here for a while. I learned the hard way. Never say the wrong thing to someone from Kaitane.
And this is from our stuff that we chose, political.
Cyprian Io. I loathe that name. Barely a planetologist at all. To think of the legacy of the kinds in the hands of this fop makes me sick. I would gladly teach you, but there is something I must do. Perhaps we can help each other out. You look like something that stumbled out of a shipwreck. I don't have any way to pay. Unless you're interested in a planetary ecology lesson? That's easy. Somewhere in the station is a manifest containing a full log of the supplies that were sealed within. Bring me the manifest. Be careful. The people in that lab are odd. I hadn't gone very far into the lab when some of them charged at me. It was unnerving. I'm not timid by nature, but I didn't want any part of whatever was happening.
Okay, so you can always change things around by hitting J and going into here. Let's see, is that it? Oh. There we go. So we need to come down and catch right down here in front. I came up this way, but we need to come down here. So hold on. That really hurt. That's why I make so many of these, though. Alrighty, and I drop straight down. That's where we need to go now. You want to make sure you got plenty of ammo and plenty of health, because these there are a lot of, depending on if someone's in here before you or not, it can be an easy run or it can be a rough one. But what you want to do is go through and clear every single room. And there is a boss at the bottom of this, but they're not that horrid. Can't get in there first, so we got to find another doohickey to go. Oh, that's what we need. Armband. Could have grabbed that first. And these tell the story, but you want to make sure you're checking everything.
I don't trust him. Keep an eye out next time you're out on a salvage run. If he starts acting weird, dart him.
Got enough darts already. Always take more healing.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer.
Some of these will have chests in them. Well, I'm running through here.
Species capable of thriving in the extremely arid conditions of Arrakis. A true challenge, as I'm sure any visitor who has traveled through the barren rocks and sand above will agree. Our first task has been...
There are those servos we were looking for.
Trap units, capable of reclaiming moisture from the atmosphere. I'm pleased to report complete success, both with the installation and functioning of these devices.
Really? Come on. There we go. Okay, so something I do need to make sure I'm remembering to do is get the blood. You get far enough away from these guys, you won't be able to pick it up again. So you want to make sure you get it. Alright, so that's where we came in. This will refill your water. Oh, there are people there. Oh, shit. Alright, come here, chick. You come follow. Come on. There she is. Special. There's a bunch of really good stuff down here. Okay. I thought I saw glowy down here. All that stuff we're gonna need to build shit, so is it? Get that water. Okay, just making sure. It is real easy to get twisted around this area and want to make sure you get everything. Shit, that's a lot of guys. Okay, we'll just come down this way for a little bit. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh my god, can I please fucking strike back? What the fuck, game? Man, talk about some BS. It's okay, we just fall back for a sec here. Oh, come on. Oh, my God. I cannot believe this game into the fucking cheap shots. Oh, of course. Of course she knows how to do that. Because they're just masterful. Jeez, what the... balance. And me not playing very well. Okay. That is why I like taking so many things in with me. Alright, so let's circle this room. Okay, then we go up here. Some of those are booby-trapped. You always see me jumping away from them. Nice. So we can immediately equip that, and then that will help us with fall damage. And yeah. Alright. Got everything I think in here. Right. That thing. That is just talky stuff. Alright, so now we go down here and fight these guys. Man, sometimes I hit the wrong damn button. Nice. Okay. You will wind up with a ton of ammo. Oh yeah. Want to hit that. Special section. There it is. Alright, what did we get? We didn't get anything good. Oh, that's a sandbike engine part. I've got a thing that we can hook up. We don't need to worry about that. Okay. Don't have a shield yet. Did hear a lot of voices out here, though. Okay, I think that one is kind of like the boss. She's going to have a shield, and you got to kind of hold it in. Nope. Everybody just wanted to get me on the side. Okay. Sit down. Let's see, how many are my containers here? That one's full, that one's full, that one's not. Okay. Give me a sec. Oh, what is the issue here? All right, we're keeping going down. You have anything? Nope, you dead. Okay, and what we need is the identification band down here. You'll see why. I think we've got everything down here. Maybe not. Oh, more stuff. All right, there's the boss. That's not going to do any good, but this will. Oh, shit. So once you get the boss reeling, yeah, she just did it to me. Ah, come on. Now we're gonna have to run away for a sec here. Yeah, and that's how you take the boss down. That two. Oop. Okay, now we're getting cooking with gas. That, because that'll let us in this other side one, I think. Ooh, my blade is not doing so hot, is it? I should probably just make another one. It's not like they're hard to make. There we go. Now we got a good blade. Oh, that's right. This will take us back up. You gotta be careful. You'll wind up with thousands of rounds. Okay, going this way, if I remember, yeah. That was blocked off before. No, down here was blocked off before. This is the last thing we need to get. Okay, so that's it. So now we're gonna go back to our base, drop off all this stuff, and see about building some shizite. Just got to get out of here. Okay, so a few things that you can do when you're at your base. You can research the specific schematics to make things, but you got to do it, and it'll give you a permit to make it once and once only. Go. And then this weird part I found at a base. Okay. And when we were in there, we picked up infused, spice infused copper, which we will use. But we come over here. And let's see. Probably the thing that's going to be most beneficial to us is going to be the high capacity, this bad boy. We've got the Emperor. Actually, the Emperor's wings is probably more. And of course, we got our sand bike. You know, we're doing good, and where we got to go next, we'll get more stuff. So I think we're going to go with the Harja. That's bad boy. Alrighty, folks, real quick. You take your Harjan liter milk thing. And you can put it into an inventory slot if you want to follow it. So we'll put it there for the sake of explaining. And then you come over here to your blood purifier. And you can extract the water, and you'll see it get filled up on this side. See? And you can still drink and top yourself off if you need it, or use your Stillsuit like that to top it off. And you need the welding torch to build it. But we're going to do all of that in the next episode, so you want to make sure you tune on in. But I got you pretty well decked out in this episode, so keep your heads down, your warriors of doom up, and I'll see you again real damn soon.